Introduction to Sociology 3E. Senior Contributing Authors: Tanya R. Konerly, Kathleen Holmes, Asha Lal Tamang. Narrated by Synthesized Voice. Audiobook produced by Audileo.com, an OpenStax Technology Partner. Preface. Introduction to Sociology 3E aligns to the topics and objectives of many introductory sociology courses. It is arranged in a manner that provides foundational sociological theories and contexts, then progresses through various aspects of human and societal interactions. The new edition is focused on driving meaningful and memorable learning experiences related to critical thinking about society and culture. The text includes comprehensive coverage of core concepts, discussions and data relevant to a diverse audience, and features that draw learners into the discipline in powerful and personal ways. Overall, Introduction to Sociology 3E aims to center the course and discipline as crucial elements for understanding relationships, society, and civic engagement. The authors seek to lay the foundation for students to apply what they learn throughout their lives and careers. The authors, reviewers, and the entire team work to build understanding of the causes and impacts of discrimination and prejudice. Introduction to Sociology 3E contains dozens of examples of discrimination and its outcomes regarding social science, society, institutions, and individuals. The text seeks to strike a balance between confronting the damaging aspects of our culture and history and celebrating those who have driven change and overcome challenges. The core discussion of these topics are present in Chapter 11 on race and ethnicity and Chapter 12 on gender, sex, and sexuality, but their causes and effects are extensively discussed in the context of other topics, including education, law enforcement, government, healthcare, the economy, and so on. Together, and when connected by an instructor, these elements have potential for deep and lasting effects. This is an audio adaptation of Introduction to Sociology 3E by OpenStax. You can access the textbook for free at openstax.org. Minor editorial changes were made to ensure a better listening experience. Textbook content produced by OpenStax is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International License. Source copyright, Rice University. Audio copyright, Audileo.com. For feedback and other audiobooks, please go to Audileo.com. Chapter 1, An Introduction to Sociology. Chapter Outline. 1.1, What is Sociology? 1.2, The History of Sociology. 1.3, Theoretical Perspectives in Sociology. 1.4, Why Study Sociology? A busy commuter train station might seem like a very individualized place. Tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of strangers flow through with a singular purpose: to get where they need to go. Whether walking through main doors at a pace of a dozen people each second or arriving by train hundreds at a time, the station can feel a bit like a balloon being pumped too full. Throngs of people cluster in tight bottlenecks until they burst through corridors and stairways and tunnels to reach the next stage of their journey. In some stations, walking against the crowd can be a tedious, nearly impossible process. And cutting across a river of determined commuters can be almost dangerous. Things are fast, relentless, and necessary. But are those 100,000 or 500,000, or in the case of Tokyo's Shinjuku station, 3.5 million people, really acting individually? It may seem surprising, but even with those numbers, strangers from across cities can sync up on the same schedules, use the same doors, take one leg of the trip together every day before separating into different directions. After just a few months, faces can become familiar, and senses can be tuned. An experienced commuter can tell where another person is going, according to their pace and whatever announcement just went out. They may slow up a bit to let the other person pass, or hold a door open just a bit longer than usual, certain that someone will grab the handle behind them. Many regulars don't need to check the schedule board. They sense whether a train is running late or whether a track has changed simply by the movement of the crowd. And then the customs develop: which side to walk on, How fast to go, where to stand, how much space to leave between people on the escalator.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?